Hi, this is Sally Draper, and I'm over at youtube.com/live_dashboard. And this is really the first time I've visited on my Sally Draper account. And so you're seeing what you would see as a brand new user. I got a prompt that said, we'll verify that you're in good standing. And then it took me to this page and said, congratulations, you've been enabled for live streaming. So I have a live streaming page on YouTube. Then it gives me a little dialog box here in the upper right area, live streaming checklist. And the first thing on the list is setting up encoding software. Apparently, this won't work without encoding software, and they give you some YouTube Live verified devices and software. A lot of it is gaming focused. Down here at the bottom, you can open up Open Broadcast software and download that. So I'll go ahead and do that. Pause the video until I'm done. All right, I've got Open Broadcaster software installed, and I told it to launch once it was installed, and the first thing I get is a GNU General Public License. So I'm going to say OK to that and see what happens when the software launches. And I'm going to ask it to auto-config. Couple of options there. Now, over here on my YouTube page, as I scroll down, there's a server URL and a stream name /key. I'm going to pause and copy that into the software. That's private stuff that you don't want to share, or someone else could take over your YouTube channel. Okay, I successfully got my key in, and now it tells me that it's going to perform a bandwidth test with some randomized video data on my channel. It says if you're able, it's recommended to temporarily turn off saving videos of streams. That is not an option on YouTube, and set the stream to private until after the test has been completed. So you can do that right here in the center section of the screen. Privacy has the options public, unlisted, and private. It was on public. I switched it to private. So we don't want anybody else to see this silly live stream stuff that they're going to use for testing. So I'm going to click yes, and it says it's performing a bandwidth test, and this may take a few minutes. And then I got some estimated settings that are most ideal for you. You can see the bandwidth the test ran in the background. To use the settings they recommend, and they're kind of scrunched up for me because of 4K monitor. It's not converting them very well, but I'm going to just use the settings they recommend and say apply settings. All right, so now I have my encoder all ready to go. Okay, after all that digging, I realized that I didn't have any sources specified here in the second box. So I used the plus symbol, and I selected that I wanted to do a video capture device. And I could have done display capture and image slideshow, media source, all different kinds of things. But I chose video capture, and once I chose video capture, then I was able to select which video camera I wanted to use for live streaming. So I think I'm ready now to press the Start Streaming button. So here I go, and it's connecting now. There's a little delay, but you should be able to see it over in the other window when I start streaming. It says my stream health is good. It's a green light, and I am live on Facebook. Sorry. Live on YouTube. Wow. And it's capturing me giving a presentation, a live stream on YouTube. And once I'm done doing that live stream, I can just press stop streaming over here in my encoder software, and then that video will be captured and saved to my YouTube channel. It'll have the same privacy settings as the stream did, but I could go in and change the privacy settings if I wanted to make it public, or whatever options I wanted to include. So really took me less than 5 minutes once I figured out where the video capture source was. I was up and running and doing the live stream on YouTube. So I'm going to press my stop streaming button now. I think I've got a good example of how you can install Open Broadcaster software and start streaming on YouTube very quickly and easily.